Hello guys, this is Joshua Horsey. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm doing a review for Iron Man 2, the third movie of the MCU. This is of course part of Phase 1. In my opinion, it's okay, it's fun, it's a nice fun movie, but out of all of them so far, I'd say it's the weakest. And here's why. Although I enjoyed it, it feels like an unfinished story, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like it has the potential to be a great, interesting storyline, but instead, it's almost like they, and this is actually true, they were expecting to get an extra year on this film, but because they wanted to build it towards the whole building towards the Avengers and the MCU and stuff, they wanted it done in time for, I believe, 2012, I think, for, Avengers. They wanted this out before then to continue that story. Because of that, it didn't get the other years it was planned to, I believe it was planned. So this put it back, and you can tell because they had developed a story, but if they had that extra year, this could have been great if they ended up pushing everything back. But I understand why they didn't do that. They just made a less interesting story, and it could have been great. Instead, we just got a pretty fun, okay film. Robert Downey Jr. is great. The villains, I'm sorry, don't really care about them. One is Justin Hammer. Don't care about him. He just wants to ruin Tony Stark's legacy through this whole thing. So, yeah, I don't really care about him. Whiplash is... he doesn't talk that much. So we don't really get to know him. And for the story we get, is kind of briefly shoved into the story, as if it's not the main thing. I feel like this also has the problem of dealing with too much. Like, it deals with Iron Man's problems of his arc reactors basically killing him, but at the same time Whiplash wants to kill him, but at the same time Justin Hammer wants to destroy his reputation. Like, just pick two. Pick two. In my opinion, scrap the Justin Hammer thing out. Find another way to get there. Focus on his health and Whiplash and make him a bit more of a compelling villain. If you took him out, you could have had a more interesting storyline. I was doing that, but then I realised, oh, you can't see. So yeah, I feel like you could add a more interesting storyline. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow is introduced in this film. She was really good. Nice seeing her kind of origin into the film. They do some small teasers to the future movies with that post-credit scene, and there's a little thing as well. Other thing as well. It's a fun movie, okay? I don't want to, like, treat it like it's garbage, because it's not. It's fun, but I just feel like it has the potential to be a better movie, but it just wasn't. And you can tell that although it's a good movie, they didn't have the amount of time I think they were expecting, and that kind of made a more disappointing movie. But considering the amount of time they had, good movie. Congratulations, you did the best with what you had, considering you were expecting to get like another year on this film, so to focus on this film. So, yeah. Overall, it's a fun movie. It builds towards the Avengers. But out of all of the movies I've got so far, it is the weakest, and I'd give it a 6 out of 10. In case you're wondering this, I've got all of MCU films and MCU Phase 1 films there and their ratings, because I'm going to be doing a ranking every Marvel Phase 1 film from the worst to the best. So I'm just keeping track so I know how to make the decision. So overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this film. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.